So an Irishman, a British man, and a Scot all walk into a bar, right? And they order drinks from the bar. And they sit down at the bar and they start to discuss the financial and cultural impacts of Brexit. That's the joke. Howdy, how are you all doing tonight? Some good stuff. Is some good stuff happening to people tonight? Is it all good? Well, I'll tell you what, we got a treat for you tonight. So first of all, we've got some fancy little thing where I'm going to be playing a bunch of games from this neat little website that I found ages ago. It's a really good website, trust me. Then we'll be doing the standard Friday fare. We'll be doing some Ronin and some Doom. Not really much different in terms of that, so you know it's all good. We'll just go from there. So let me just close down the music thing for now. Okay, so I am going to explain what itch.io is first before we actually go into the full thing. But basically, itch.io is like it's sort of like Steam for the really small, the really small indies, like the tiny ones, the ones that are so unbelievably small that they wouldn't be able to get onto Steam, not even through Greenlight. So, understandably so, if you just go on like itch, like let's say every month or so, right, you're guaranteed to find these games, like maybe these demos or tech demos or something like that, right? Which you'll find they'll be free. You'll be able to fuck around with them. It'll be great. Then suddenly, 2 months down the line, some massive YouTuber has covered it. It's gotten really popular, and it's it's suddenly turned up on Steam. And they're making a full version of it. So that's the basic idea. itch.io is essentially the hipster site of indie game storefronts, right? But that's okay because we're talking about games in general, right? So I don't care about it being kind of hipstery. It's cool. It's all good, right? So in that respect, I tend to go on there roughly every month and just download a bunch of shit that I find that I'm like, hey, this is kind of cool. I was originally going to do a series with Ashley on these called Electric Chair, which most people they try and do the freeware, let's try out indie games. Oh, look at them, they're all terrible and garbage. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to focus on the good ones, right? I wanted to focus on the actually genuine good ones, which is why when I saw John Cena's High School Adventure, I shied the fuck away from that. Apart from anything, I didn't want that infecting my PC. And then about a month after I saw that, Vinesource played it on stream. So instead, I got all of these games, and I was going to do a series with Ashley, but that kind of fell apart. We don't see each other enough, really, to be able to do that, as a viable thing. So, obviously, this came up, and I decided, hey, why not do it for a stream? That'll be fun. I think people will enjoy that. So, I'd like to present to you the wonderful, just watch this, drum roll please, itch.io Variety Hour. Look at that. Look at that fancy thing. I've got that wheel, which I Hate Everything uses in his search for the worst videos. It's all fucking fancy. So basically, there are I think roughly 100 games on here, right, which I've downloaded and I've got on my computer, right? Excuse me, I seem to be clearing my throat quite a lot. Maybe I should have a drink. Just 1 second, please. There we go, much better. Okay. So yeah, it's got roughly 100 games on here, right? So when I click on the wheel, it will spin, obviously, as it says on the wheel, and it will land on a game, and we'll play through that game. Obviously, we won't play for much long. I'm giving a strict time limit of roughly an hour on this, so we'll have an hour's worth of itch.io games. I don't expect them to be or take too long each. I don't expect to be spending too much time in them, but we'll just go through them. We'll see whether any of them are good, any of them are bad. I've generally tried to go for good games. I want to point out games that I thought had a potential to be good. I didn't just download any old shit. Maybe I'll do that in the future once I've gotten across my current backlog. But yeah, that's the basic thing we're going to do. So I think now that I've explained that, we're going to get on with the thing. So without further ado, let's spin the wheel and find out what our first game is. And watch this. Hey, Lamau! How fucking cool is that shit? Alright, so the first game we've got is Tech Raid LD36. So I'll just get that set up now. Let me just find it real quick. Hey, look, it's right here. How cool is that? I'm gonna open the README real quick. Just to no, okay. Alright, that seems pretty simple enough. So this game was made for Ludum Dare, right? I've probably butchered that name, but it's okay. It's alright, you know? So I'm going to switch over to here real quick. Let's take off of that. You don't need to know what that is. Oh, that's loud. Guys, we're going to get a lot of this. You're going to have to bear with me while I turn the volume down on a lot of these. Okay. How's that? How's the volume? Let's okay. Wait, Connie, have you never seen John Cena's High School Dating Adventure? Tell you what, right? If you don't watch a video on it, I will stream it for you one day. Right, now it's a bit annoying because this isn't optimally the right resolution to fit the thing, so I have to move it over a bit. But let's. Just gonna center this a bit closer to the screen. Okay. So I have to press space to start now. Oh my god. Ha! Look at those frames. Good lord. Oh boy. Yeah, so one of the obvious problems is my computer isn't exactly very well optimized for running games. So some of these things, they might seem genuinely interesting and fun, right? But they run like shit because my computer is terrible and it doesn't run games well. Like I like the art style, right? I'm digging the art style that it's got. It's running very slowly, and that's no fault of the game. I'd like to point out. What is this? Oh, nice. It's a heart. I've got health. Right, so we'll just... I don't want to go for too much longer here, because obviously this is going to be torture to watch me play, okay? It's running at, like, half of its intended frame rate. Probably less so than that. I don't really want to be... But I want to at least see the gunplay. I want to see what's going on. Oh, okay. You press space and you can fire your gun as well. Oh, alright. Well, let's shoot these guys. Oh, shit. Shit! There was one behind me the whole time. Oh, shit, boys. Oh, I need to go back. Obviously, I'm not. Okay, right. Oh fuck! They snuck up on me. Yeah, boy, get fucked. Oh shit, there's another one. Okay, so I think I get the general gist of this. I'm gonna exit out now because obviously it's running very badly. But I'm gonna come back to that one. That'll be put on a maybe list, right? I'll revisit it when my computer, or I have a computer that can actually play it. because I feel like it was given an unfair showing there.